the media is not enjoying that freedom of speech as we want to perceive. But I wish all of them well.
Freedom of speech, freedom of speech, and he said, a closing time.
Promotion.
Faketwa beje kese. Access Bank na ye sadie we amawo. Unya bank fufuro bi obe sadie we. Access Bank wonu na kro sika oda na wada woni problem. Mo ni nkum. Na ne chere se sika da ho a ewo edore ma. Say die wonu di promotion bi abase. Brother baby account to honum 250 Ghana cedis per can sika 2.5. Now so account to other than so for 2.5 brother tum. Ubeti ba baby solo account no 500 Ghana cedis. Now ni nyina no na cheso ya ubeti mi ato akoso a di sika akọ. Na unya chance e pe no qualify for promotion no. Ebra odi gusu odi bi ka ni nyina no na cheso chance ne ye kese. Na o promotion no ano ye no a obewe ni no. Ebi 500,000 shares. Ebi PS5. Ebi iPhone 16 Pro Max. Chromebook ne nkeka wonyina wombia. We no Caritas platform e National Literacy Authority aja tumoni ase bre fa ho be shembi. Na abenya chede akese. Access Bank nkrabata wodo ni na ntu betimi afre wonum ewo 0800 004400 0800 004400. Ruta natural products.
Ebusia for anope eno na eyamiensa. Na some make no eno na eboa wo ama malaria fever no. Di ada ni kodie wo no a etete wo no. Etu ase e di ama wo. Ruta live nso gina ne naso ebe wuhuru ni pedua ni mu kama. Amonya apomode mapa. Enrada eduane na wudi ye no ahya wo so a wo sore anope wa ye cheko wo a wonyare nso asa wonte apo obi kasa ho kra na obuofo esa anya wa Ruta live na no bi ebebo amasa ha oni nyina eye fru so na Ruta tonic nso ba ye typhoid fever ya re no etuase twe efri ni pedua mu anope be bia ye ton enu papa bia Ruta natural products ye no miensa mabodin ebi we dwaso modern friend doctor na nhyen komoi ansana enka wetu ho na mo kra
0244 485632 0244485632 Emulate Herbal Supplement. Ye papa Pastor Safo Kantanka, the African star. Oh no, na akofo edro nwa so ya ba obi edi nwa dance ye se eye du twam. Edro mo edro ene ade ma wo no na edro we ne eye ni. Ebodi pedua no say ade bia di unyano ya akokọ pe bi wate. Na ebeboa Emulate Herbal Supplement ehwa dance aba no emu bi na me kanfo di ama wo em. Ye won kofo bi wo a doctor declare wonum se wonum nkofie nkowu nani da so di wo bi. Wonum nya Emulate Herbal Supplement bi num ye no. Ya de na teko. Wotimi ko adwuma. No nam ho won ho den. Ebi so won omo da yare paso a na chese ni enyan na doctor for kra bi kra timi pa ba wo ho. Enei wonum nya hode nam ho ko adwuma ma ase wonum nya re krada esan se wonum Emulate Herbal Supplement ye won konfo bi wo anom yare hudo bi asie modi wo bedwam na yade na ni aduro unya bi ana chese odi sa na ukowu na so wonum num Emulate Herbal Supplement ya se emo ni nyina hye ko check up ase mo wa na hye
kama
anti ya kan fa ma wo say emfa wo ne yade no se di sitie emfa wo ne se di yade no si abo akwa akuduru ko pe Emulate Herbal Supplement. Na wi awon so be dia dance yesterday said dia foforo e dia dance no. Na ukoba bi atwa bi do na benya bi 20 frɛ Apostle Safo Kantanka no amu e wo number yi so 0535112873 0535112873
ensuo eyankwa na sunya nsuo eni nsuo ne de wanom ho na ama wapomoden mapa anopai wo awasi ofie wie wo a wo pe baabi akora wo nsuo kama no make am for polytank e de ama esa se papa no eno anie omusim wa chenye ne emfie poly eduasa e na polytank aba so omuguso agina mo na so enti anopai de polytank eno a ene papa no Adu Eba Center. Adu Eba Center ena wonu se
watena se adwen won se da bi ya de hodo ha amanfo na nyankropo twadi amponso ma ya hama ya de kutu nya de wase na wonfa hunim de ne mawo a na wotena se ma ya de hawo na nyame de adom wo yide wakeka ha ba ma na sie ni atwemu nsio no ane nubura ni nutahini no ana osegene no na onom a ya de be kwa ma ho atɔ wey ya fa ne yade mposuro na ne djuma edie no ene se bia na wutie mi sabre yes kire yade abaye oso ka be oso asem ye diabetes bi yes obi die ye ulcer obi die ye namu nsa yade onwo gonorrhea no ne ade STDs no ne ade yade be na hawo na edu eba center sebra na wobagwa asaw yade ni nyina ma na waduro no wonnum se pe what na otwemienu de kobosome no chesi kin kong na kro no wonya ho ne wodu wadi kire wo no ma kire fikrum tim be fikrum aha ana official town one kind so be huru wonum baby ato bi akopɛ edu yes eno na be boa wo na miemfa doctor number no mawo na kaya ne pese wo de fra doctor na ne doctor ni nkomo na wo ne nkasa no mo wo oyaresa ho number no ne de ma wo 0243989368 0243989368 na chese woni doctor di nkomo na ubenya yaresa na wonso watumi atena sase so adinchine ache
Kiva 4-in-1.
Where you get a situation, catch you near the new day.
I want rich Gary Papa.
I could have been penny.
I went to 4, Edumaya 4, as a coup for just say, oh, Biara, and ya Kiva 4-in-1. And I pay supermarkets in the day, oh, watch the one copebie na into me and more.
Yes.
3P garlic mixture.
Garlic crudging. I'm far from you. Na ya chimunsi no ana ne aye no ne se eyedu papa bebo ni pedua ya hubo bebre ana e so boy ade no so kiretie fo kakre
sebusna fo arope woods me na immune system no eno ya asrafo a eya nkomo wo ni pedua ni mo no se ho techema yare bia ba be hu ane se aba be ni pedua ni mo akenten so anope kope 3p ebebo ama na boost immune system no won so a oba oboso meso a na kire se obi ate wonka ewo mante mo hono fichi komu yaw animu amane nyina no eye 3p wa wotina se bonsa wonsa 93t 1993t wosi anase achemenayo eye stroke yare ene eba onka enti sa ha oni bi ena etete wa enua eni 3p diabetes yare ya enei edi ni penya no 3p esa etu ase ede ma asma yare na wo fo ye kapu na ojo ho a enye no eye 3p garlic mixture anope ene ye kan fo dia mawo esanse we no eye garlic kan enkeja ye fan so bia enfrem garlic no a ena penifo chinsa muso a afa befu mfidie no mu kama so ne so ama fd penifo so age ato afo ni chemu ewo be bia ye ton do kwa wo se wo pe 3p garlic mixture sanse nei eno ena ebo adasa doctor number ni e friend way na muni nkwamo ewo
0248928824 ana 0201000021 Gasto mixture wey ayedra yede ma wo se I said, "Drew baby, now, guys, you from Kekanti." So, now, well, so awesome, inti. Yeah, come focus to Mr. Amon. Sir, well, fruit, Sabi, well, from Nakapunti. Yeah, come focus to Amon. Eh, be a name, Casey. Now, young Samfro.
Oh, see, if I said Dahoya.
Dahoya. Daria, no. Now, I don't know. What do you gasto mixture? Wunya bi no mu a sa ha oni na to be twa ma ho to. Wo ya oba na kwa fishira wo te yawo na dodo asese bentumi ma ana sa fishi ko ma ne amane bia no. Waduro ene e frɛ no Menso Plus mixture. A man na o Johnson I just saw him obi Johnson no chem ka o chem na ni ye Johnson some feelings ka kro.
Ah o ya na jiri na be se ko na to kama.
Na o Johnson na say asa ha nyina wo ma obi a Johnson tentem ni obi kwat mi Johnson wi bon se akire no na se moja bi ni o da enye kope Prosta Plus mixture. Ni nyina ye say dey nature medics ni dia. Baby ato bi do na benya bia na wo be fa doctor ewo 0248778899 0248778899.
Abankrata na baba dey.
Yankoi se mo wi dia yamfa nkrata no.
Don't cut out the just no fe dey bre tie fo ni iPhone na ye di ti ko ni sisi ni ko to na beti na betwa na bako ni na poso na ebre mo ye dia wo ba etwa ni tia ye ka no O B D ni a kira say obia bedidi amen peche daily graphic o kunini do bokata no.
Okay, Yanko, daily graphic. Boko conflict is national wound. Let's treat it with urgency. University of Education, Oheneba Chancellor. Over 50,000 teachers receive promotions. Okay, Canada Japan urges amnesty for former party members. IMF chief praises Ghana's latest economic reform efforts. Yankoi.
Daily graphic na boka tachasa boko ni akoso basa no ya my God chesa ese kuro ye de ho no pa enti ya hwe ni tu wana moyi ekunse kuro so ya na mi ano mi na ya se acherechefo be empemaduonum 50,000 and a wonmu enya wonmu promotion wa Kennedy a Japan and a dia to jasre party say NPP party so momodin say wonum a bibi nti wonum tenche no party no free wonum na wonsa emwa womu omonsa emra biu na IMF nso yesimpen fo abo my Ghana baso fasika sam tutia ediego akwa
Chronicle breso sem de obokrata no na menso masomu ewa ha
no fears, NPP will bounce back. Baumia Eugene Buachi entry. Baumia has proved me right. E-levy failure to reshuffle DDEP caused NPP defeat, not any spirituality. NPP NDP to demonstrate suspension of CJ. Let's go.
NC Dr. Mahmoud Bamia and Anope was say party may so be anywhere. Sans any day MPP sans ababio and on for Eugene Boachen so Anope send the boni new e-levy and I face say and reshuffle ni payanye and then you be a keke ho and ma MPP amayoko edin chowa fin premier no any edo na yaba e wakwatu na emomo no na ho ambade ho a Anope eno so krata feto so mienu ene miensa na yesi MPP amanyoko ene NDP so betiesi fom na oma baba ye kire efa ye maame aba tukunu a sisi ade ya suspend ne ho Anope Chronicle breso semde obokrata ano abonsemi ho
yanko deli gamwe na yanko deli guide obokrata Anope ni wade aba betu edwa na Anope wo ba ye no ne dia wade Daily Guide.
Okay. Election 2024. E-levy, haircut, cathedral contributed to our defeat. NPP others to protest Tokonu's suspension May 5th. The 2-4 starts Boku Peace Toss Tuesday. Nunga Family Zoom Lion subsidiary. Chief Yonkoi.
Now 2024 election no abato no ana yes wadi atuja say e-levy any haircut na ba ye cathedral sensem no eno ka hu bi na man people na no man for wonmo nunga abusia no wonmo si zoom lion adwuma ku bi ana santimawura ene de no osa etena so ahya Asiedu ato aso na chese bokon sensem no wadi hunsem na ba ku bi ka se no na bi nso se na chinen NPP ene afoforo bi eka ho bi kire se e ma me tokonu kwan aban yi faso na chese watwe na konwa de esi nchen no na me ya dum abosumi nim de tosunum wo ye kire e de ya sa de ni boga
NPP's thank you to arrogance of power action others caused our defeat. Dr. Bawumia unifying spirit moved Dr. Bawumia to invite former reinstate of land. You need caused outages within CG, and my national chairmanship ambition has put fear in the NDC to target me. Wontumi.
Anybody news the burger paper non so dia wadi abeni. Now you can't anymore. Dr. Bunyasma woka HSA tumidi mu akukrokosem di abalukio ni nyapa edi sikasem ontuche
I have a challenge and I must be honest with it. I don't know, are we on a thank you tour or we are going back to the party people to explain to them why we lost?
Maybe
this is my position. And Mekan said and how I feel. Are we on a thank you tour to go and thank the party people that in spite of everything, you stood behind us, you campaigned with us, and then we got about over 4 million votes. And so we are coming to thank you and assure you of correcting the wrongs and then getting the ultimate in 2028. And now I say we are going to them to explain to them why we lost. Those who are managing Dr. Bawumia's communication. Because I listened to him at the party office. Okay. Omuko Western Region at Mitino, and not Western of Mitino. And Komono Yakwe say, we are going back to the party people, explaining to them why we lost. But we said we are going to thank them. Yes. Okay.
Ebinuma nyusu na mfa nkova ne emabi. Ebe wiase na atete atete.
Because the entire illusion say Professor Makoko committee na kobusa.
Esimo kuno monkiki.
Ena wo mu aye kwaka do mu na keka che Professor Makoko committee say when the illusion. So why are we going back to them telling them we are going to further provoke them?
Media me say we no so bu de ma mi
yan konkoda o masen yan pa o mo chew titi asem bia me ba cho Manson Kwanta MP se woni mu a the only coincidence antafo na ye MP honum na oni ni nua ene di MP no enti anopai oni ni nua le wo fi hanom Dr. Solomon Kwati Foku na me kai se honorable Beko primaries no na kofo frefre me no send message Dr. Foku wa bo kofo ma we elections se ni no ko lose a ma ne must the hobby na se sa honorable Kwaba
yeja bejoso
official pastor
afin committee
edenyankopon ase o ba no Foku so ba musa se oni doc aye de bia ne netie ho na ye penyi
almost shani say sabre Oma Quine, and Yamabeko Yamomo. Ye constituency in Puntua, no Mabibre, Yesuku Sem, a year Apomudia Sem, a year sanitation, any adi. Nina no make me funny say, Yakoye nim, demum a ba aquine sem so dear. Mason Quanta, ye were cheaper. Ye dear home to constituencies are almost try and wish yana. There's a Mason Quanta dear. Ye were cheap. We say, Yaquine no, Sabris or command some quanta. Wontumi who a quine beer, Yasheda, a gusso. Say, I yes, said the friend say, Kota, and I say, Asfa, ye be a gusso. I know dear, a bini ho. Tianoni ya sundie kesie. As he say, no, die so. I see it me here say, Asfat, and I say, Kota, no, ye baby, a dear mamma, some quanta.
All right. Now, me jidi ye say, and no can be. And a push you say bra na utumwa wefe waka kujina manson kwanta ma constituency nyina anim na omato so aba wabaye omrahye bedwafo wo hyemra no na fe wasa pusupusu baabi na mfo ayonkofo aban mu na wapesa mpuntu no de aba honom bosome miensa akọ omrahye bedwafi akwantu no te say
Minia medase Sisi said all kind of Busumi and Sanye and me call Mashebejum. Mashebejum no Jumedino Esun Nemo minority that they kind of mighty minority ye call mono ya pussy a hunye amia who say a Jumano ye ya call way Ushema the friend say statement say Uma near Beckham Bibi. Actually, say area way and I say sector way, the ecosunie say next year, no. So, Shema minority no, ya boy homo din ya making statements about various sectors of the economy. Issues are a year relevant to the nation, no. Ya statements be brave or ho. Ushema fe ye boama abenye or wasi a year so best setting a cabinet and various ministries no ya boama otmia seti say they believe say aban anasa amemu no a continuum set twaso ye gi kabi mamin kabi amemu no ye gitum ti boama say vetting of ministers ni aden so e be koso ni na so akoso pepepe afei ye bills ni adia e ba ye nim no chamber ho bills be brave by enyeni nani ye gitumu ebi ohwa near war your issues or home and so at the end of the day ye shema nina e so bills a number of them and ya support here etimi abaso ucha bill bit say gold ball bill as he say ye act no near minority your issues be bring home at the end of the day the majority had their way and so near what issues or who are still those issues no you believe we say are relevant bills near the by
what are some of the issues especially the good board no?
actor as they say yeah one no gold board no no commodity be a ehun hia omen
yeah
so you cocoa free wa kakoko na say gold and asen enti se obeye mra bi afa gold ehun a eye dom kuma no ye de adwin se sa emra no eye se eye mra ebeboa oman ese ye mra ebema gold anasi kakoko ho hyehyɛ no aboa oman se hwema se de sa bill no yesi epushi no ma ne fema gidigidi anye de ye ba be ye act no ye de ye wo issue wo ho se ye pushi ne intentem do free say say sika koko anase gold no say the heartbeat of this nation. Said you can say we cocoa free ho gold a soya snidia. That is say a see nya ho abotre. We said so share gold board. Bill no the buy say ye act na. Akoye say ye share cocoa board so. Any ye bi ye cocoa board ye any gold board. Enti any ade krona ye deba. Cocoa board ye year 1947 any a cocoa board. Come fie by say 78 years ni. Any a cocoa board. Na say o cocoa board by say 78 years ni a nimdia aba every summer na babe sisabre. Ye be say ye ntimi improve upon cocoa board that ye set it up. Come fie by say di ochini nada dana na deba. So gold board ya set one board. One board no. Omo na ye bibia. Omo na say monopoly. Obia nkambi, obia mambi. Omo na say gold te ba say small scale na for me be say 40% ni de. Ni nyina no emra omo enaya say. Omo na be determine the person omo ye. Omo na be to. Omo na de be ko amanone akwakoton. Na identity say basha. Ye pesi e kire say the whole industry no ye ni players a omo betimi asom no omo nso aye say dwumadi a gold board e ba be ye ni bia na ye wo eye companies a omo wo sa hoden no omo betimi abam no omo nso aba be compete because competition and they did the best ever out of everything.
Yeah.
Say ye model gold board on cocoa board. Which I say cocoa board. It's a perfect institution. I mean, as we have known it for about 78 years. Ye dim say cocoa. E binum to me smuggle cocoa out of Ghana.
Yeah.
Now say a bit me smuggle cocoa out of Ghana. Busa who say Argentina cocoa yet me smuggle out of Ghana. Dear in a ma sa even sa idea no create by it say smuggle cocoa out of Ghana. That's a model gold board on cocoa border. Any abusa who say sa smuggling me as in a bed and yet me a year before. Then so at the corner near monopolistic tendencies. See one institution and the man actually be and working in this modern dispensation. I see a man institutions or more capacity. No one so more bambi, no be compete. And no man more compete and my pricing impono naturally it gets set. Because then different institutions come up with their pricing and the best is what is taken. And here more being confessed or by smuggle, not their coin him no akakoton. Enti idea who here fei ushema busa ho say commodity a ehun here omen so much say gold busa ho say Argentina border ye de omo to so omo hwe sa commodity ne so sa board no hwan na wo so Argentina yentimi mfa independent experts experts are omunim de ewo sika koko ho nsem so na ye fa appointees ye appointee because they will belong to political party or NDC ni tie never better so commodity wey is so crucial to the management of this nation I didn't think the experts independent experts e ma board I didn't think any sir afei busa ho say minerals commission almost share or meimu yesika sem fa minerals ho omo e dey attention ye de ma omo e was our gold board act ya ye we mu busa ho ye hu bibia nkan for mo ho afei busa ho say gold board na yati no omo so omo betoto gold efi small scale miners any ade ho afom be kwa ma no ne akwakoton no money ska edi aboa o man ama o man sikasem akọ animu busa ho se omo de ehye sa actinimu se ekwan be no me fa so impo aton sikakọ ewa amanone esi ehu enye si ye jai eto ho e ma se nipa bi de omo pese omo ye ne bia no mbe ye no da bi esi ehu se otuto gold ni wi a se na be si ekwan be na be fa so impo aton oman ni gituma na se enyi ntum yo wo gold se si ana pese oton na amanone a ekwan bebre o so abeti ma fa so aton amanone de hin na oman Ghana ya giatum se ye be fa so aton ye gold no nyanya the best returns for the country. You found to a wow. I feel Busa Hubium say small scale mining no. A year a Jumakua omu woman, any nipo woman. Omu ye a Jumakun kitty. Omu nyese be a big companies I establish omu lawyers, omu way. Enti sa adwumakon kitinkiti sa wo beye mra tenchene na ese ofa we so na ese ofa kwan we so na ese okoyese na ese okoregister na ese enwan busa ho se wo ebia o yesa mra we no o tenkran na lawyer se twa ho ahia na o yesa mra we no adwene de o fom na ono no okoko to gold na ono wo ye adwumako ketua bi odi lawyer fo Odi aspects oni ho ahwan ono ndi ya ne se wa bre ne ho no akonya sika kokko kakra oso obeton no de ahwe na busua odi ahwe anso ahwe ne ho na o tinkra no wa hyehyɛ mra akofa lawyer fo atwa ho ahia odwin se wo facilities are one capacity are the same thing no wo no ahyehyɛ mra tintre wan kyerɛkyerɛm se de be ma small scale for no so omonso o to the sika kokko ni wi a obetimi aton no nso anya bibidi adi enti emra chenche ne ya nchechim kra nche said we a omo nso omo wo form kakra no omo nso omo betimi adi aye de eso omo ye enti no be brain e was a gold board acti hu dom kuma no ye di tu dwa se ye nhwe said be ya yibesiesie amana ye kama enso america majority see a passive bill no I see a yes and the firm yes you have your way come we a majority by so minority no you have our say enti ye de no creum no ye be come on my Ghana no mo no
Arawo Tuwa Korea Fuku MP Manson Kwanta, Deputy Ranking Member on Economy and Development Committee. Enti mameme busao mampani ebayi watrenfie na makomako wo ha ono aso ka chese ne na wo ha duonu achi no enema bebre odisire ni so adi no kese no yebehunu bi 120 days no so na yehu se oman no yehu direction a ye de eko ene woti hoyi direction be na yehu se oman no eko under this government as a deputy ranking member on economy and development.
Minia medase Sabre, I mean, as deputy ranking member of economy and development. A year of minor yesika sem any day of mampeni or in a buying or mocasson by ya moment. So shema say ya never called there and the analysis of minor dear MPP Eddie Ja. Ya buy on tisue no said ye di ja omo kra no omo ntimi nsom saa nyina ho say e ba form na mesha se free ye die omampani kan say the first 120 days no obeye ne o hwe first 100 days die watimi aye die ontimi nyeye na meka bibia fa economy ne nso ho the first 100 days no ene be brain otimi o kan so obeye ebi o ho asusom so nwie na ebi o ho ehu hia se e beka ma Ghana for ehu o kan bibi se so ba the first 120 days or say taxes be bre o ho or say draconian enti obeyi ye free ho and so taxes ni ehwe mu no the ode buy impo no na do so che the obeyi free ho ba ko a Ghana for me gidi say omunim pa the friends say COVID tax and as a COVID levy abaya owo so say o kan say oba COVID levy obeyi afi ho buza ho say sabria ye ka say COVID levy no ye afi ho anase enyim free ho COVID levy no meet my culture say edaso it you say COVID levy a draconian nuisance tax to ba be ye free ho adentina sabria ka say COVID levy edaso ho net is say asema o culture Ghana for bosho shell mo say oba COVID levy be ye free ho no onyim free ho afei adie ba ko a omayimu oka obi abeka say aban no aban wo say oka so be o say obey 24-hour economy or say the first 100 days and I say 120 days no obey hwehwe mrani mu no ahwe no set pace for the offering say 24-hour economy meaning a 24-hour economy no busa ho say sabri aye kasei ehimfa na wo 24-hour economy say kra no de yente ho asem bie mu sabri kasei what 24-hour economy ho asem they say yente biem say mente kra so obi ka ho asem biem say 24-hour economy no ewu yente ho asem biem say they na campaign time now Osika say 24-hour economy 24-hour economy na babe it's like it was going to change oman yente ho asem biem tie no at Kanisa first 100 and answer 120 days ne ho yente ho hwe na oche wo mu yi oche se omampani okoise okopa osi obema sanitary pad e ama mayo a omodu omfie so obeche omo sanitary pad osi obeche 2 million sanitary pads minia minka se so pese obua emaba omodu omfie so obema omo sanitary pads ye fama omo na yenwene hu ye fan kwa adwene mu ye musa hu se o ma sanitary pads 2 million at a go. How often are you going to do this? Say obi here sanitary pad na enye se onya ne no ano bosumi bi obi here enti o man pani bosumi bi abe mo sanitary pads ana say na kasa kwa so ye ne wansa ne no ano no enti e musa no say bosumi bi abe mo sanitary pads akosi mresen na say bosumi bi so be mo sanitary pads buso almost 2 million no any abusumi bia akọ nim say next 4 years NDC about be free so there next 4 years no send na be more eti u be cry we fi hin China for na di we be bro busumi bia no ma soa e dia bro 2 million busumi bia no ma soa dia bro ada the Ghana there so we yes sanitary pad no ha enye yi ana so enti uhwemu sa first 100 days and I say 120 days near more kind no a year 24-hour economy no edi kan kra no yenhu so afa economy a year NPP aban edija NDC yenhwem
the supposed criminally
managed economy
mismanaged economy no
yes yenhwem emra NPP efi aban mu edi ama NDC no minia na oman bia eba se wo economy ana wo sikasem ade ehia pa ene de friend say wo GDP no gross domestic product eno na che wo sikasem a wo oman ni mu nyina NPP yefi so no na GDP growth 5.7 million Ghana cedis 5.7%. 5.7% and ye grow economy no NDC baso omo first budget omo ye nature say omen ye be grow by 4.4%. There's a 5.7 NPP ejae no omo see omo ntimi grow by that level to omo tiaba for so the home abaya osi oba ababe ye 24-hour economy ababe ma oman ni sika sema koloni ma fe de o say abaya o kona osi wa manage economy no in a criminal way no or no level of growth no ontimi keep pace into above from what from 5.7 or the above 4.4 4.4 no kra no see aye ka say World Bank almost say 4.4 no
review
ontimi almost say there be ontimi nru ho e say almost say the ebetima ye 3.9 3.9 it's a fee if 5.7 3.9 here bawo nti aban a wo wa ba se o man o mun so mu e ma won ko wanim on for o man yin ko nanim no afei de o de e ba form afei se o hwema IMF fo ya ye ne o mu ye adwuma sesei o mo se ye revenue ye ntobo a ejije no e ma yin sika e de hwe o man yi so afei de omo se emre bi a etwema na MPP wo so no ne say revenue no to GDP no ye de ko anya kra no na 17%. They perceive a grow no from 17 to 20%. Revenue a sikasemo e begije ne de ahwe o man so they say de ko anya kra anya 17%. Abaya oba si say IMF or say 17% no omuntimi or say ya teso afi ye de aba 16%. Eti that say ye GDP a ya teso ye revenue so a ya teso na ti say o man no ye sikasem say ne ekono e say o man ya ho odin e sikasem no aba from kra and we ye enye say NPP na account ya ka say bia NPP omo kan bibia ti aban owo so we ye World Bank and I can about our GDP e buy a revenue so IMF and I can say ya teso ye o minor omuntimi nko said the omo kan nimpo it is all the way etoto MPP dwumadi a odi ye any the orija o man ya that is said the MPP di ja o man no ne mo eduye na de abaya be so mu no kakra mpo e so mo de call monim no say ye sign atiso that is say economy e kan no a obi si managing criminally no de NPP jae no na ho odin e chain de NDC sabre omoye bebre.
What does it mean to the business community and then investors?
Minia the thing say me kan GDP no eno na chere oman yi na ya ho odin various sectors of the economy ye fa agri ye fa services ye fa whatever the various sectors of the economy se we num etimi tum pon enema various companies a omo man mu omo nsumi ride on the back of that and so obi wa ha no ye kuani na se sa sector ni na se aban ntimi ansom ama omo ntimi anko omo nima se kuani ni dwumadi a odie no ntimi nkwa animu and to share various sectors of the economy na said ye ombesi enya ahoden di agro no bi na no ekoshe sa GDP a ye kan e yo mining na isikasem and say o say o mining sikasem no se e kofom e free the NPP di jai no sa fe di e kofom kra na ti say companies o mo mi na e kan ma ho odibo mu e no to kofom enti na enyumakuo e wo man mu no o ma ho odin nyina no e kire se e kofom asemra na NPP e wo abai mu ti enu ne nkɔmɔ ni nyina ɛsi etimi som ɛma yɛ GDP anaasɛ ɔmɛn ahoɔden no ɛkɔ soro ɛsɛ yɛ revenue sika paa yɛbɛtumi agyegye na yɛde bi ayɛ akwan yɛde bi ayɛ hospitals yɛde bi ayɛ mputunyuma no ɛno nso ɛsɛ tumi kɔ soro sesei sɛ wohwɛ mu a ewiase nyina efiri America ɛyɛ nsakyerɛeɛ a ɔmode aba ɔmama mu ɛfa tariffs sesei sɛdeɛ yɛnim no America sesei ɔmo se sɛ ɔde bibi ba America mɛmu a ɔmode tuo bi too so because America si hwɛ wiase nyina America ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo kuro no such a way sɛ ɔmo tumi depende ɛwɔ ɔmo ankasa ɔmo resources ɛho nti ɔmo say look American domestic market no ɛho ɛden yɛne a ɛbɛtumi a produce deɛ ɛne ankasa yɛhia nyɛ depende on so ɔde wodeɛ ɛba deɛ a ɛne a ɛbɛ taxe o ɛno ama wiase adwen foforɔ bi aba ama yɛhu sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ woyere wo ho na wankasa wotumi produce deɛ ohia saa berɛ ɛkasa conference bi kɔ so ɛwɔ Washington yɛfrɛ no Springs Conference ewiase nyinaa kɔkɔ hyia wɔ hɔ IMF ɔmo managing director ɔde ato dwa ɔse developing countries any emerging countries aman afei na mo pagya mo ho no monyere mo ho ɔse double up monyere mo ho na ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ ɛbɛma mo mpuntu akɔsoɔ no mo ma ne nkɔsoro na mo ankasa mo depend on yourselves because they say American show the way ɔse sɛ mo mpa mɛhyate all countries yɛne ɛbɛ depending on ourselves na wo ɔman ketewa no adenti na wo nso onyere wo ho sɛ wo nso nneɛma a wohia no wobɛyɛ wɔ ɔman nan mu wei ɛyɛ wake up call to a country like Ghana nti saa bere yi kɛ yɛpɛpɛ si yɛbɛte sɛ ɔmo a yɛde ɔman yi ahyɛ ɔmo nsa no ɔmo de policies bi ba sɛ ɔmo de nhyehyɛ foforɔ bi ba ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ saa bere yi America Oma draw line in the sand. Say, look, we are taking this step. They've drawn the line in the sand. Say they are taking this step. So we protect your domestic industry. What are we doing as a country, Ghana? On the 10% tariff at yeso. They say Saudi cocoa air American. Or the dear air American. Oma mane boy ding. The American for no nibo obey omo de Wontumi. Ti se bedu baby no be ka say ne bo ede ntimi to san fa ko chrome de ne have we built enough industries to manage ourselves and yema ede ko America some ka say ne bo ede do because of the tariffs some mpe bi mu am ntimi to a Ghana ha de ne be no yenti bibia free sa ye aban ede amamu ya hye ne nsa say the economy around the world obiasi inwardly as all share ne ho dear na ye to stem this tide yenti bibia.
So how did you receive it when government announces say 1D 1F no omu continue like nema na ban eye de boa sa anwuma no ma omutime di omu ho that those incentives no omu betwa so no if you link it with the America for Asha say yeah
Minya, Asemna no aka we say 1D 1F no it was the blueprint to develop and industrialize this country because we share the various sectors of this economy. Yes, we go in, we produce based on what the particular areas have the capacity to produce. We process them, the various chains they produce whatever that is available in the various enclaves of this country. We will be able to produce what we need to feed this country, what we need to support this country, the various value chains that will support what this country needs. but so far aban obai 1D 1F na botanya ewompa ne se oman betimi afidi ne ho oman betimi produce de ohia na all the processes are a bit go through anya final products to support this country no kebenya no aban so you know enya de a ogidi sa ose ono nso oye ne de yenya hu nani so the person oye ose ono nso ye agricultural something ati yenya hu so far ye hu minim se chire ne ebe hu de a then so you say agrobeso efra no pa yenya hu because so share 1D 1F botaya ne sis a title no ne mu oduye kasabria amaya kesiempo kasesese omo protect omo domestic markets no sabre na nki ebehu 1D 1F no ne sonfa so pa because amaya bi si omo shut up completely no mo protect omo local industries sabre na nki ebehu say 1D 1F no yenso ne sonfa so America say o di bibi ban men no the 10% to so say bibi no o won't mean process your Ghana ha na and only 1D 1F adia na tertiary na say ban we so awan so mu no ba yenim your no dey ba akeke bibi o budget ni mu de enso yenya hu hwe
right
ti ye hwe say ye wo April mu April ekwa wiye ye be come mu by June ho as is our main ye this share months no 6 months so aba
yeah
hwe die omo be ye because so far yen TBBA
also for me man so kwanta MP na ebo nkomo yi nkomo ye di mu dia hin na contribute to the under subscription of treasury bills no
minia midase treasury bills are seven no eye adie bia enwanwa kakra we say
because the last days of 2024 we were doing oversubscription
yeah me baho you see treasury bills so shema said your friend treasury bills idea treasury na say Ministry of Finance omode ehwese omobe support omo finances ni ade na Bank of Ghana omudwumadi a omudie no ebi ni say omobe control inflation ebi ni say omobe hwe say oman ye growth and so ekoso ana say etisen na eduba bi a omo hwe say inflation ekoso ana say baby e wono eye so na monetary policy committee no omo na ehwe sa no ma we nyina na minia sabre sawhwema babia treasury bills omo the effect is say yield no and I say okoto a ensi hu edi ma no ewo no eya de bia enwanwa yie I say so the call you funny say finances mu any idea and sounded well at all free say 91-day treasury bill and see where the amount and I say interest at the amount say below 16%. That is a form cry say inflation at the hene you March inflation at 22.4. Now say inflation ever 22.4. Now say yield on the 91-day T-bill below 16%. Busa who say real return ever him. Because our real return no, so return ain't more inflation so there. Now it's a real return negative. What I say, it is a return on or yield on treasury bills and I said money market instruments no so low 91-day bill no below 16%. Now the inflation was 22.4. It is a real return no negative. Now busa say adentina yes sir. share monetary policy committee no omo emiti ye rate omo agree ye say Central Bank of Ghana so or lend it to banks are interest saying and as oji omo miti ye now 27% and almost say there be so much say omo money cost ro omo they call 28%. And as we speak, MPR 28%. And he said banks no, so more called pay scale Bank of Ghana or not charge almost 28%. And he say Bank of Ghana or no lendiama banks or no charge 28%. Now they think securities, short term end of the securities no yield on it. So low, it makes sense. It tells you, say, definitely there's something happening and you're realistic. The suspicion is that there's some manipulation somewhere. There's some manipulation because monetary policy rate, it is used to control inflation, and it's almost increasing now. What they are trying to do is to make it attractive, such a way say investors invested a lot in the money market instruments, which the T-bill is part. Until they are increasing it, until increasing it, it should be attractive. But right now, no, rather is going down. Until increasing MPC rates are yield on the money market instruments echo down. So what are you achieving? You are not attracting the liquidity that you want to suck from the market to control inflation. So really the MPC rate, what is it achieving? So it's contradictory, and you could see that there's manipulation somewhere, and the central bank and the Ministry of Finance, they need to look at this. Otherwise the rate is set but it will not achieve anything. If you set MPC rate and it's not having any impact on the yield curve, then what is the essence? You won't achieve anything. So you are controlling inflation, but the money market instruments are not attractive enough to suck the liquidity that you want to suck. So at the end of the day, it's cost 90. So It is up to them to rethink and look at this. If there is manipulation somewhere, which we suspect, they need to address it. They need to address it, because I mean the government can go to the auction and decide that I will not accept all these. They will accept some and leave I mean a chunk of it. At the end of the day, yes, you accept those the rates that are low, but really is it achieving your big purpose of managing inflation, which is key.
Akabiti ngwache na nonkunabo constituency to say
mini a constituency there bibia e boko constituency okay manson kwanta there seba enoma ema ye kanko esipia eye ayaresabia honsem eye school sem eye sanitation any idea meka se enema eye okay kakranka kre omo no yebe som ne de akwa ni mu adia sese no akoye ye koden na pa ye yakwan de enkoye se wo hwe manson kwansa constituency yakwan ho nsema so de to constituency se atwa hia na se district se atwa hia ye de ne wo form.
I see.
Ye ne constituency bi na se district bi ti se be kwai ebohye. So we shall be quiet. Omotima ye omakwan ni bebre. We shall fresh achima kwanguma omotima ye omakwan ni bi. Na ye de ni de akwa se atiakem. Sabria ye kase se o come so kwanta constituency ye ni kwan a ye gusu asphalt and I say kota ni na ye futuro. Enti eya sudie kese na emra nyame adom me wene primaries no ade a me fato me hoso say mehwe amaya kwan no at least key ones no animanim ya sabre no na ye honorable sensibuache na ne edna ba be ye rose minister oba ye ema yetimi di bit to form ohwe pechi ekwa anto krom eno no key road a lead to the constituency eno yetimi di ma contractor a friend say Kofi Joe otimi ba so make us order so also or ye juma or ye drains or ye normal also confuse so Joe shop so also a fee anya kwanta all the way eko abore ono so also enti yewo akwan bi a contractors ewo so sabre a omo ye juma na ye hope say omo beto so aye sabre contractors no omo eguso ye juma pese me hwe kakra eko be say June ho na ya hwe say contractors no omo guso ye juma IPCs omo raise no ye tio muka anase abina ye say jaitum say jaitum dia any amenso no I'll have my say me so me kan wansem enti sabre me pese me kasa abino onti omuka na bibi IPCs ni ade no pese me hwe be say June ho na me hu say de eko be by June na ye mo mu bibia o betimi de akwa ye adwuma de a eni ame nso meka ho asem ti akwan ni ade a eye ya sundie kese se etimi ye ya kwan na etimi nkoba se ube du baby no ni aye kwan na besi border I say na different country to be do aye kwan na besi na esi ze ube rama so kwante ho de enye ho kwan uko a free trader eba pechi number 2 ya ye kwan na besi baby na esi zobe rama so kwante ho de enfiansa nka ofi bekwa ba ya ye kwan na besi baby aden yenso ye kan man ho say yenso ya kwan ye enti ade a me fani agro we parliament already know my raising issues about ya kwan ade a me be monitor seriously to make sure say ya kwan. There should be some equity in giving, roles to constituencies and districts. Wontumi I say it shouldn't be by some. It's like some lion's share. You must be some whatever to get roles done in your constituency. There should be some thresholds, at least some minimum for every constituency, whether the MP is whoever or whatever. There should be some thresholds. It shouldn't be like, oh, MPB or there or lobbyist or classmate no the higher crown near Sandy be at tie so. Yeah, ask for a man near Sandy be at tie so being was 0. Why should it be? The people in the constituencies, they are all the same, they are all Ghanaians, they are all in need of good roles. Enti say we a minister na whatever now or what and you say be a unim we enti no ibabe lobby and I say we position ti whatever na there no one e koswa the man. Have you assessed say baby a okwakoye new road no omo no send omo already the other ones no omo ni bi kra. There should be equity at least right. Threshold there so be and I will continue to push this to make sure say Manson Kwanta yenya ye share, and until that is done I'm not going to rest. Right, I will have my say.
From a managing director NIB to MP Manson Kwanta, enjoy. Is it exciting? Is it challenging? In Huaba man baby kura, and I say you think you are on the good course.
Moving from the financial services sector as managing director to parliament, I'll say there's a lot of learning that I've started going through, a lot of learning because the two terrains are different, you know. But I went to Parliament with a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills, a lot of capacity, and I believe I have a lot to offer to the nation as a whole. I have a lot to offer. It's a bit of early days. We've spent just about 3 months in government, and I mean in the whole space, and I believe a lot will come as we go on. I haven't regretted. Like I said, I believe I have a lot to offer. The space is still there for some of us to have an input, and I believe as time goes on, the nation would know some of us the capacity that we have to bring on board. So I'm happy. I mean, I took this journey. The people of Manson Kwanta, they knew my capacity before they voted for me. They have high expectations, and I believe I would live up to their expectation. For me, at the end of the day, they are the people I represent. If I'm able to meet their expectation, then I believe I would have achieved a large percentage of why I went to Parliament. The bigger space, like I said, is there. I'm the deputy ranking member for economy and development. If the whole nation's economy and development has been dedicated to you as deputy ranking, I think it's big tax enough for me to bring on board all that I've learned over the years. So I will not belittle it in any way. It's big tax to have the whole nation, its economy and development being entrusted to you as the deputy ranking member. We are monitoring, we are bringing to the fore all that we have learned over the years, and I believe the benefit will be to the whole nation.
Right. Midasi, Namenkanho.
Midasi Vidia.
We wish you well. Dr. Wahine. Mache. Na oye.
Christ inti.
Ede Nyankopon ase. Enti yemana yemetwa yenkomo twetwe no so from efie reaction akudi afoku no munyamfo twetwe akudi afoku Manson Kwanta MP na meneno adi nkomo no.
The first time I'm sharing ne maame yi na.
Ne maame na yi na se ne hodwo onte se ninia panyi enti but Ghana they was say across 100 days, you know. Anything that you want to talk about, anything. Ghana today.
Well, Ghana today. Me dia meka. My first one here. Arrogance of power and cophobia a display. Mekanfa. Akando nyomo koye no onesu huhini. Edini se mitwayo suhuhini. Subai omokoda na diwa Tamale Teaching Hospital and NDC government pena saani omane betimi esi na okohwe obi a oye consultant na enokra na mentiase na kando ene suhuyini ene consultant na no mokasa che say my friend, I've told you to keep quiet. Why are you still talking? Oh, say young fan say ye be competitive application say per Minister of Health Ghana and then politics and akando so huyini any papa na no mokasa chen sana de obia de na application akwa sankofo we mi ensa pass enya politics a enka hwan and qualifies to be minister or Ministry of Health na akando you see me enya me nwanwa because as a efofo no onhu bi sada enka ono ne se ne hwan se obetiba be Minister for Health na they have me cry NDC communicators social media ignorantly no mo kan mo sake doctors ni nyina na mo mfa foforo forgetting so mo nyina members of GMA Ghana Medical Association enti no wo be dem akosake obi kura say omo revoke omo license thinking say minister no wo sa power no say obetime revoke professional be license odwene ho a wonti ase na se nye NDC abai mu pa na kando timi ko gina Tamale Teaching Hospital ekika sansem wi ekire consultant na obi ha obeba be consultant ji se we medical school 6 years Oheneba we 6 years yam enye se we ye na wo consulting room we 6 years na ji se osaye de friend housemanship and we 2 years obeye 1 year our district and our regional hospital na another year why you no teaching hospital we anu akoye house officer and our residents enti we be na ansa no akọ specialize enti e bia specialist e bia we ye gynae and a neurologist and I say bia urologist SARS branches ni bebre we be practice ansa a specialist ansa no akoye fellow West African Surgeon Council we are later ansa no Oheneba wa be consultant o. And that is the highest rank. And in Kauba, if you have a university, full professor. That is consultant too. Now be a team about bra bedru sa level we. Na akando eni suhu uni. Ako jina wo mani. Na me de me ya ne sen ko mo call strike na de no man share akando ni suhu uni lab coat. No man ko emergency consultant anko. You see Minjas you. Minjas say. Also mo lab coat. Na ko mako gina emergency se papa no na head of emergency unit. Our Tamale Teaching Hospital de no mo e kasa kire ne sa no. Neurologist omo no hwe adwene mu ene ye nervous system. Why consultant ho. Enti wo hospital we say consultant no. Omo na ye clinics. Enti bi am fan say ye booking no Tuesdays. Into oba our set of doctors are working under him. No one best set it up in a clinic. Into ebi am fan say so ye urologist a member mo wo dun so mu yare. Mo no hwemo. Na such a person a ho na e o Ghana ha. Na se wo kra no ye minister Oheneba. Nanka wo facility no ya be ka kire say abusuafo bi abeka kire say omo enipa bi omo de ne ba ho ewu ebia na wo minister no instead of saying ka wo be call to be wi na wo be frɛ team ni nyina wo back room round table ebi abusuafo me call rounds no we ni no omo ka kire me mo side of the story no any say what is the way forward when timi anya ne saa na ehona u gina so akase is as a result of their negligence and managerial letter no me the saki CEO no managerial negligence professional bia ni hono mo a Oheneba obepene se obetag no with negligence no obeji atum because ebe kone file so
yeah
into on set up any committee fact finding committee bia any investigation yes then na wo conclude say as a result of negligence into one as consultant ni reputation any image years of work is on the line onyina ho na wo kikansem a wo pekire no ka say no entisa was my friend shut up I've told you to keep quiet why are you talking back at me na so he ninja ho say if you are talking back at a minister, then what will you do to a commoner? Who is a commoner? And to Amono, you are superhumans. Oheneba say Ghana pe, and a politicians feel say Omunim Yansa Chen ubia. Interfere the beer with him. Ghana pe, and a politicians on your position. O feel say Omunim Yansa Chen ubia. Inti yang money chem so yen kana sem ni opebia no beye okay 2020 covid by Oheneba na Dr. Bernardo boy as a medical practitioner, someone who has masters in public health, our practice as clinician, I advise the government to say in times of pandemic no ye import cases. Importation of cases in the say obekwa akofa nkofo a omo free baabi ayare ne wo no e de wo maba wo memu na okuje twa black and sami jamfi mu ene philosophy su kwa chimu TV so say aban ko China nkofa Ghanaian citizens ewo China fo omomra na omo so e Ghana fo na adenti mi ato bodam yam citizens ema oman omko sesa omo nkofo omo anya expert advice no the emotions ekosesa omo nkofo ko mamam so won de yare ne ye wo na okoboy e ka no no mo de aye politics professor bia no oda Noguchi ano papa na ye aduma director of Noguchi virologist na sami jamfi mo de TV so say omo massage covid cases no me tie papa in interview one of the channels na papa no he was almost crying say why ye aduma all these years ama oman no case about omo no na handle at the forefront na politicians at TV so na omo cancel hunu sabi efa omo Ghana pe entimi Oheneba de akoso adam ma media no kwa na mi take ni se minu anu beka bi but it was so wrong
ono kan kam asa yehu bibi se from the NDC no ye ne mato aba mama ye fie nan timunya miemu ye ma fie nan ne ba de mpesa mu kanama beka
yo menu ya dedika machia wona machia tifo nyina na machia mpanyimfo a me no mutse aye fidie so e bedi din komo ya mi apanyina na menu ya tia wakasa pa but baby a me ne nya adwen is also politicians
free say
as politicians ni bi me dey say me ko na we the politicians anuma go politicians dey be a decent to
papa
what I say am here we dey obi anye decent am dey be jimu dey me decent politician me nko ade metime dey ho am me ho adanse they said they are no more politicians and sometimes they are not me feeling very bad because when you be an na just babo brabone politics and they are na ho kakra na nanka me ho na menya issue with na you know
honorable politicians ni bi
exactly
politicians ni bi for say omunim nyansa obibi
exactly ya obi ho sa and they oh yeah and they oka onye mistake don't so far as obeja ayikebia
kakra bi no
yanzu yebenya kwa wura sa to kodi ma akọ no de and they are ha me kra but Oheneba Ghana I am a very interested country sometimes. Some of us they were no microphone be ya no mano. I am now show musa I am buso musa enti NDC for ya nkasa and I say some politicians no no musua ade omuya na tesade ya say we say aba wie yo sa no ma dwene yo mu I am tim hwe musa am say na nkofo yi anya mu na nanse ya na motemo na musu sai and to me be do musa look at the way they are behaving but omure fu mu say President John Mahama ne mra wo be di nyina ya 4 years pe
4 years
o my imagine the constitution when na mo do ho no and the mo nya attempt kra so mbeko say your best is a constitution na watena so now is that constitution na watena so o be jima atena so 10 years won't be atena so far as nyakopa am emu ahode emu bi da ho tia si de den ya that day will come e be sa betena ya as aka grofo one dem chi e ba betena na ya aka grofo but omuni omo ye nyina no bebre tantan pa o very very bad and it is affecting the country in many ways in a lot of ways kwesi as Ghana gina bibia nse dan koso he ye Ghana refini man keten cement korayes issue cement 42.5 R binio you get it in the system the above 32.5 R 42.5 R so person your concrete here pa no 42.5 R cement dey here na de emma maybe I made me person make say be dia ese hu hia no and the bus system
apart from say ne boy ye den won say nye
da bi wonya ne boy na ye de ese nka obefa de fo ukofa ewa wo abanfo ye adwuma go amomu aflu esai ebi mu dua bomu flow so ma nnuane kwakwa labor for nya juma mfa nya concrete so anyo mu daily pay. Well, this is a common basic economics issues are Ghana for. Clanker is nya clanker no so etimi ye bio a otimi import to be. So again this is for there o ma bon so ka se o kan onka manage say minim say artificial shortage do create or system nim in order for their cartel to also work out ni nyina no on say so jai ni say ya obema ye ho ye bi bebre kwa me so speculate adientina one ma the construction industry agina okay say emra na dua contractors ka and this for be ka kire say yama omani mo adi because contractor physical gina lock up but there omuye no cement industry no. What is the difference between say no contractor for into a contractor for ka? Because into a contractor for ka contractor for nyejuma. Cement is answer contractor for nyejuma. The effect is the same. And the effect in nyepe.
Yeah.
The effect is the same. But we crowd I builders, any land owners and as a house owners no mu ye construction no no mu say boka. Because all bone you see what I did, I didn't get boy be iron rods not the big goose be carry weight and ama in Yano be keep put in position. And yes, what would tell you that's a one put a tabia plywood, so will be up a Juma also which will be a marine plywood. Would the marine plywood no air to so at the Juma marine plywood back when number 500 cities. One plywood. It's a so to go so wow. Nina so I say. I sell my marine plywood Nina. Why we don't use you at the next stage. And it tells you how or mine is so bad. And the body of drew mass one in number 300. Body drew. Body drew. And then num 300 in us for. Then I say what I'm in num a coin. So I think I drove almost 2.5 hours to 2 hours 45 minutes away from the center. Kumasi. Intime bano. Now be free Ashanti region. Now me where Ashanti region. Zebia Gameko, a year a crank so can me cocoa drew be a bear Chebi go baby. Masanati. Once I come from Chebi to Kumasi, mania body or Quaso. I also near Kumasi Akaro Duzu towards the north, and then as if I may call towards the north, may call towards Dunqua area, Honan as if 2 hours outside Kumasi. Anka first abakonanka improve and then go one hour south tomatoes ni no me nya body me pe body mi gina ya body abenya kura no kodu kura ya papa sen body. So the basic things abema omana ye ne ko so nti omuna de na omu ye no a omu gina ho mo tinkra ho ne hu sem no omu ye ni nyina no sometimes some of us you don't understand body we can make conscious effort to plant a bit me dua body. Also to Misha ya wadwene say o dua body aguzu nsu ama body aba o kai say na nsem ho baby voter region and access adan ho baby na kufu bi plantation no dua body emre bi from farmer body nyina bugu bebre so be kai say you know I don't know no must the way a scientific ways or modi papa body no modi ayajuma one no modi dua ho twatwa na ase no a new MPP time ne president for that the new hybrid we buy na first yes body kutuni dua and walk with you. But yet by alpha body, no extra body, you and now to me, yes, I know now. Once then, no may touch on the basic needs of the people because the body, who has something more dear, would be fufu. When you fufu be dear my PC, pens wabba, manka day, or their boss. Oh, dear question, dear, so bad. Man, the economy no very bad. You see what the from MP Betana. The former banker now can want some. And what he say, you know, I'll collaborate with sanity. Treasury bill, no, I say the money market and see I off kakra. Anna gradually so no. Omucha the extension and system because the foreign influence no so no. Was the USA the omukati ni na no a mass system no aye basa. So until where we are heading towards no. With that over some 65 billion budget deficit in for no see I mean yeah. Obama ahochira ba o man say ya and only light be want to no mo chew eye betting tax na wa ko yi levy 1% free o na to whatever any show 14% na ma chew 1% na me 14% ma charge 13% because one water bill na ni levy ni papa ko no na wutua ana me wa light bill no na wutua It is my water, my levy, when you age. Number 2 light 14% amount. Na fedie onso so to ana light no umpo te telephone on send yes ka price dey bia na send iska ana me boa yi level dey dey bia one send iska wontua but show dey light na dey obeto so nti omo dey sa ai political acrobatics ai magician na evil ne bia adanko pa omo dey abadada adre ana omo dey ko nti se ai dey ai Oheneba ye nyina ye boy belts. You have to fasten our belt. Na yenye agwene say baby agana duro beti amai. Ise so boki no so ma tomatoes ni ifro bi. Ebro mfiri oma. Ana mebwa. Nyasa na no buli da neka. O se ebro na nkasa kura edua na oma ni dua. Oma ni ntimi nya bi ni wie ya. On san fa mfiri oma ni mfa nko baby ya. Di o ma me fa tomatoes ni ebro no mfa mfiri kro mo mfa nko.
Yes mo.
Obesto, we ise obi tomato factory wo. On begu container mo pa beto no tomato ayi no. Yanzo na yepe de yetwi putovie gusui yepe de betwi na yiwam ana de meka ante ase enti asem na da ho no enya asem afu eso mu get it to the drawing table no said covid ne boy e ba Ghana for any by so during MPP time eno na yekofa sa agena 111 ne no bi ba na se for nank ye try say the for planting for food and jobs na se for beba amaya grow what we eat nanka o man na timi self sufficient and na dey yafufi antos everywhere na omaban is a say omu bedi o madwene beto ho na o ma bi o mani no ma open o ma adwene mu ni o makoma mu aye the right thing no hwede o mu ye oyi obi edia no de obi aba abehye o so wa create employment. Can you imagine oyi mu nyina modia no de bufura abehye o so wa create employment instead say obeye na adwene say obe bia dwumanim na nkrofo anya dwuma bia ye no akoye ne sa na 24 hours akodo ma hwe so aye de aye dwuma no onu no robu Peter ro da ko tua poka eti o mai ayi Oheneba ye nyina no ye nya very ye mompai na ye very careful na ndisi for omunye serious na zani omuni nam ye die abasi arrogance of power obi echiro echire se wo na aba okwabra no se tiwa o say radio station okra ni tribu fi se dos no do nyako bete so aba
100.
Can you imagine etena do betimi aka no do betimi adwena for radio station
na so
enti ya tewa nkrofo obeluzo for one night for yi nkrofo sika de mobile phone e nkrofo yo mo gbowura nkrofo system no enti ontimi nya bibia to strengthen that system eni pade kura ebe fa kwa bi so ma ewie osika no a ese etimi ko gisika ne di free wode ba. You should be able to reverse that transaction. Sebas will be a accounts music. This is where we should be able to as a head towards. I was a boy, I won and I'm out boy, yeah, but I know be ash and that's a name as you got apples or a bill. So I know how you seek everywhere. Nipana report on the CIA, you bet me a debate 2 months, almost a court to Jimmy who's a scan. So, Abrakra. Telco to be me who say transaction will take place. Nipa simesi we or na number no registered with his ID. Now I say Miss Mar sending up Sikana wrong place, more reverse here, and also taking more than a month. Ebo kwa unya. Minister make out here. It to her and no nice all you know. And the only you obi adwuma no be good no ano. Adwuma ko adwuma go kwa omuso ba no no. For so much revolution, so much in almost mine, the BIN Sankrofo, and San Etimiako.
Dr. Fuku,
boss. Can I do it?
The Ghana we want.
I'm in challenge at T4. Chamber could you have honorable, also that was now some contact for Omunya GD, Omunya Hope. Say a new day is done. In your vampire, even though in opposition there, but over trying a possible best, you now support them by worker. Now, a team ako anymore. Honorable said the share hand in the edge because the Oyama Santase phone, some of us, you and a vampire, Yanko Ponka, I had a performance ever. What about the economy? The Ghana now near penal days. They say that I think a crack. Also, cuckoo for me of a has a complaining. Cuckoo for no Mukusia cuckoo, the Otoko no. Yes, we are not Nakunya no ko.
Ah Nakunya no asha political suit. O dey ko na kuku fu mbo no.
Na katabunu nyina. Ze be nizo ni 33.
I've already commentated. Football commentator obi around the commentary so on measure kuku so dey ko aron. Seriously atu kuku mo world market mo. Omo so gina ba bi omo da so gina no. It's not the best. Yes, I'm going to show you na make me for. Ya to kuku mu pa Ivory Coast for na se they are enjoying. But omu nya hwe ya to kuku no mo. Omu se nya bibia input bia mai. Se bia nke mo fertilizer ye mo de kuku no so kuma katene ho ahwan for no mu nya bibia. And they are struggling. The lives of kuku for no.
Yes, how many money be now on so almost container be ayera.
So has container by
200 containers.
So on this like 3,700, 1,300 and something right. Yeah, 200. You understand? On the phone 5. And I buy a cotton and so na ye chan by nya gidi ewo MPP for nya gidi. Now Wontumi organize here. Now you are asking say you're about me thank you to no. Thank you, Nkwana. Sometimes, and now someone make you any public, no.
Okay, committee
report in the public, no. Sometimes let the people know the mistakes nearby, no. Now correct your motive, no, I correct mistakes, no. Say, Esha Nkwana, no, at the crane, ma, and Kugu, no, a back as in when by your correction, I'll prepare. Since we are among 42 money, I could see delegates super. No, I have a delegate at the next time. I have delegate at the next time. Among for no will become papa. Until Manco for arrogance of power, and this animal can in a tintin, and a war, a bin moon and as for Munana. Yeah, let the people know. Let the people know. But Unya, you come out here. My before being the show, never boy. That is positive energy. They burn never one be party na party in economy because Ghana form fan champion before. If you don't want to better but say the cost be any be almost how the boy people for treso. Almost nyam na mako faba kenyam that's so the boy MPP treso. Because the cost school year okay say oba traffic light to be champion was say 2027.
Yeah.
Now 2027, when I calculate 2027, MPP that was at that time to 2027. Nankasa track na for Nankasonti. Nankaswati. Where schools are now, your education minister and penny for CCD Konomu Bab by expansion no more. Nankaswati, baby. Nankaswati. It is 1 year, we will not be due amongst and was 2027. 2027 crown. I doubt. Because me who any move bia on some bay. Obi oba na ade woni trim se sia pa na say e ma benya nkora benya sanitary pad. Whatever the cost honorable the someone finance the cost of the so atete obaba pa no. So we listed name from akora no every 14 years e ba be do time obed customer ware kono sanitary pad I don't say be do 0.something% of Akrano expenditure out there. So do be a secondary school. Whenever say you more fast so cost. The last quarter away well. So to the name of good troubles one. I'm an school. I had the cost sanitary part 10%. What am I busao? Sanitary part how many percentage? Any mabeto. So better milk, Gary, shito, exercise books. We not say for sanitary part in
packet is 17 cities.
And no 17 cities.
I grab it maybe usually 2 months.
On a crowd or Tanafa.
Full pack. I know crowd the anybody always none boys anybody.
And so they will say that people can afford free SHS. But sanitary part you afford.
And I'm so they are creating square.
Ghana.
Mrs. Audio Obey Square. However, what told a name of good troubles man. No, I had near man out to no percentage sanitary part in the cost. No man penny bear my name or the 2 penny to Akosoro. I said, adi we kan ke be
mo chama boys ring around
client house we dey be no to politics of money be try no man ayesre dodo. You know, this was a priority. Economy criminal managed. Unfortunately for you, budget will be prepared to over 3 months. And no you saw be do some I find no deal. I find no be hunu wiase no. Obedi wo fa de wo fa no wu ye no obedi na de no na na aduane wo se fridge mbi ho no wadi abeduru sa mre yi ase aduane bi kai enu wadi abeduru sa mre afi na wo ba akonoma afi na do time afi no mo budget ye adwuma it afi na Ghana for difference salary delay this month afi no mo de ba January February March e banten tempa afi de no afi na afi no mo hunu osumu ma afi no mo de ne start. That's where you go know. Teacher for ni gaipo a mutena homa kabunu wa kon crowd from say ali ni musa ne kabunu mu gugu mu so ye ya 25% so about 10% and mo twen mu pay slip no mo nya affordability kakra de akwaje top up loan don de mo so mo kuduro. This is not the NDC nya dia ye kofa be fie that ya kofa ba the best MPP for ni nyina ne say ehwe egu osisa unfortunately money man if you go ni bi yanka kusu yanka ho to sesa banchi gu for mouth sesa enye kusu mo sesa na munyai manso nketenkete ne we no enye ade enye obia no munya satan na stream film mu na osono na mudi nachi enye onipa na mudi nachi. You understand it? Na unity be here among we wa betima kan bo mun kan bo etro bia nye obia ne ne kan bo ye oh, in life, sanity, footballers have team be how person play become person free. Na come free mo abo so ma ya se. On nya bia na David life grand sanity. Enye sanity. Ana yesu ne bon sam di agro. Omo ni komo ya ka, omo ni komo. You understand it? It's enye sanity. But catch omo nyina say, omo M2 oya on free omo. No omo mbo ma party ni nkambo. Na party no intimi emra power biam. Now it's possible for the party to come to power.
Okay.
So structures in ye come on. Why do I about? So structures no money ye come on. Now reforms no more can or Monday ban. And also more proposal. Ebe ye na nkoya reforms are ba be boa ba akofo binti no person reforms in the back. And yet one person who are human centered reforms but a party no centered reforms are nipali nyina be di akire. Ne ba ne sa leader will emerge.
Okay.
A banner a leader. Our victim will emerge. And you will be in because the way in the anymore. Matisse and Peniphobia. I don't want to go there. Sad national executives for Nasa Fomun. Or Montanan chairman man for reforms in Emra. Tell them. Secretary, General Secretary, the chairman, Nasipomunina. They should sit up. Omontrasi.
Chairman Buti, your first national vice chairman.
Omontrasi.
Omunina.
They can contest. But Mumma home, Matisse, Mayor reform, and a proposal reform will be a favor. There be. Say, you pope, we pope, Omukoyini, Omudi, number, say, 8 years for above for no come home. It was Sandy Pacro won't pay you. It was here, will be our Tihono. Oboka reforms via honorable. Obey reforms now, and I center on one horse. I won't will be a so open money could be grown to Minko. You don't want anything like that. Our mind in your open. No more open reforms in genuinely. Whatever leaders will emerge. And the party can go forward.
Thank you, Tono. Sir Ufulu.
If solo pa.
Echna Wednesday, Thursday, Umu Ashanti region.
Yeah, so that's fine.
How is it?
Well, so far they are so good. Me dear, the way it's sitting in ano. Me feel say the choir so ana. Yes, I dear no. At the copper pepper party dear. Some moko a corner moko din kugua. Say motana se fe dear moye. And as we are dear no so wa. Nipa bi boa wo different places. Nipa bi say nemra bi say o madaji bi say o music bi say o mo resources at the boa. Enti na se de hia. De bia na me come say senya MPP for kra etiki that quotation now Bible no idea thank you to no senka obia so we bibia de bisi bia na so de ase dem awade especially so wakwa yi ase also for a year be bo e be preach wa se bia sa quotation so for anka na te wanya yi adi nyina mo emphasize dem man o de opa kwa yi bia se sa quotation meto adi nyina mo emphasize dem man o de opa obi o tie me bia emfa na adwene kwa chiri na ntie so for say o nipa de kwa asore nko na e be church service burial service man no sa quotation be feature prominently o nyansa na so for na man
ansa ba jojo love ni aka ti
adi nyina mo emphasize da nyina e manya nti adi nyina mu de so o de ase dem manya me but just that this you know na isi pai kakra the way the whole thing was organized. Hey, and now to me reduce na meti. Minister to me reduce o kasana ka chere ni Patriotic Party for. Dr. Bawumia. Ne brand no yes. Ay okay. E man ntra ho ma obi amfa bibia message. That one issue. I am say we should not allow anybody say obodin who ba hwehwe ne brand him. So because I don't know mo ye no. Na a recipe for disaster. Name the Yankopon na medana say e ba ne say to say nipa ni bia kasa de. But omono timi kan no yi bia how omo dia but timi manage ne kakra. What am I saying? Because Dr. Bawumia or very nice letterheader na ko betimi atran office or capable. Betimi atro dia kwabon tin say me person me call thank you to as a former flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party. Betimi afre obi a say they no musi ye no na Dr. Bawumia could have invited all of them.
Yeah.
Na on one era and Japan is not go be ni ho asem ka na party for na be benyi for the bo I don't know so which I no mo dia bakosem no e guide o man sa no ma take current decision no ma hebe be e dia de ne kwa me ma ka kire obia clear say me enye flag bearer na me here o MPP mu me I need a president of a president of Ghana in 2028
our MPP ni
MPP ni say flag bearer dey na so betimi nya flag bearer nya ne say enye den. So wonti adie bia be ye bia na mo bia betu bia ne ntu no say ye wie sa presidential primaries no a e besi den na timi am ye wini eye general election. That is where the focus.
That's a bigger picture.
That is a focus. Obi o wa oni nipa na ye fine pa but we dey na so on fit into say betimi wini eye 2028 election no a sometimes e bi o wa e she dey ye bench no. So na ta ye mafia we Dr. Bawumia dey na ho ever bibia me kan bibia ho ne popularity ni de wo see ne nyoma nyina no the same thing na here etie change hwe etina president omuno mu ka say Nana Akufo-Addo eko thank you to president Akufo-Addo Adubo eko thank you to yes obia ni wa obetimi atena aka che osasa mpanyimfo no obi anko thank you to but mu say thank you to and how was it organized ekowie say and how was it organized obi nti megina me kan kire me say MPP letterhead and the year Nana Akufo-Addo thank you to obi obeka bia oboa it wasn't no you didn't use MPP letterhead
he was on his own.
Nana Akufo-Addo letterhead was very popular obi a woni Nana Akufo-Addo letterhead I was the original officer of the party. I was the officer of the party. I've been officer of the party from President Akufo presidency and any proposition be seen ne ya me no kase President Akufo thank you to no enye MPP nye Peter Alajete ne Dambotwemo ana churo eye letter de ma o mu say President Akufo ba thank you to do say Peter Alajete sa time Peter anazo those size ana say eye Dambotwe sa time Dambotwe ne your friend say na no him to omu na churo sa letter ne de koma MPP for say ye region for no thank you to omo ni pa ko should produce that letter say party na ka so they should produce that letter all the mention no I have no issue with anybody. But maybe the idea na mo ye no.
Tell say the idea be Dr. Bawumia na say you are changing the narrative.
Omo create problem na man no.
They want to box him.
A problem no create ma Dr. Bawumia. Because at the end of the day no, se nyame adom no so ba be fa ade no na e form na say. Wa say form awie. O say form wi a o de ko general election na ko how. So tie no ye kasa nyina. Yes ye kasa say no obi wa say no obi ani ansemo. Don't say grounds for 2028 is very fertile. The grounds is very fertile for us. very very important about to hear the yaso ya mema sinkete mema ya manya si atwetwe say wow be wa bi so be
create days kaka say days problem hu ya won ma ya fly
what am I say wow be wa bi so be create problem e dey ama Dr. Baumia in 2028 no and now be create problem ama candidate bia in 2028 no masa me have issues with you.
That's it.
Don't create problem for the party. Let the party be fair. Let the party be now you know we also be her otimi contest bu so wa we otin say I we when my way me call ya me we bitimi say my just that now we dey sisi akwa mu kakra mo dey BBC ma akwa mu kakra asan we ga dia say but contest bi wona akwa na lusu a otimi say we lusu 2020 me lusu primaries man got aspirant enough for victory. Say me who say I've lost the team genuinely. And me fair all the 278 people who call contest the whole Ghana. I come home here to aspirant for victory. Aspirant enough for victory. How come I know boy more? The beji airtime or high. Yeah, Juma the boy 2024 in Yanyan because of the way we were treated in 2020. JSN said back we saw a man for one year and yes I'm a all the mention ya koswa ya ko boni fe yaso. But mama ma yen criticize problem no enfam to ho because ebia Baumia be winning na who put party together na yasem ebia Kennedy Yapo be winning who put party together na yasem ebia Kobre Japan na whoever want to come ni na no bi betimi winning after be we na put party together na yasem because feel say what is no what was why mama ntwan kodia and also twanduru. So we should not create that impression. No, munyai obi anfa the popularity ko contest. Na munyai za mo de mo twitwitwi Dr. Baumia chinchina mo pesa mo de mo eyire na 10 times mo de Baumia e brand na ko no. Create your own brand. On the mention no. Use it for your contest. Ma create problem ma papa no. Me de make nyina no.
Let us say ye de si ayapon na nyame aduma e chaba beto. But this is Liverpool week.